If you're over 60 and notice yourself getting out of breath just walking to the kitchen, pay attention. That might be your lungs sending you a warning sign. Many older adults think being short of breath is just normal aging, but the truth is, it can be a sign that your lungs need help before something serious develops. Do you ever feel like your energy runs out faster than it used to? Maybe you find yourself sitting down more often, or skipping activities you once enjoyed because it feels harder to breathe. You are not alone. After 65, lung function naturally declines, and for those who had COVID or smoked in the past, the risks are even higher. The good news is, you don't need hours at the gym or complicated routines to make a difference. In fact, just 10 minutes a day can protect your lungs and even reverse some of the decline. In this video, we're going to explore 4 simple ways to improve lung function and prevent respiratory failure after 65. Each one is practical, easy to start, and takes no more than 10 minutes a day. But before we dive in, let's pause for a quick favor. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share this video with your friends and family. When you support this channel, Healthy Senior Path, you help spread knowledge that could change someone's life. Alright, let's get started with the first daily habit. 1. Deep breathing exercises. This may sound too simple, but the truth is, controlled breathing is one of the most powerful ways to improve lung strength. Think of your lungs as a balloon. Over the years, if you don't fully inflate that balloon, it becomes stiff and weak. Deep breathing re-expands the tiny air sacs in your lungs and keeps them flexible. Here's how you can do it. Sit comfortably in a chair. Place one hand on your chest and the other on your stomach. Slowly inhale through your nose, letting your belly rise as you fill your lungs. Then exhale gently through your mouth, like blowing through a straw. Do this for just 5 minutes a day. Many people are surprised by how calming it feels. Not only does it increase lung capacity, it also reduces stress and improves oxygen flow to your brain. And here's something inspiring. Studies show that seniors who practice deep breathing daily can lower their risk of pneumonia and other infections because their lungs stay clearer. If you want a little variation, try pursed lip breathing. Inhale through your nose, then exhale slowly through pursed lips, like you're blowing out a candle. This technique prevents your airways from collapsing too quickly and makes breathing more efficient. So, whether you're sitting on the porch watching the sunset or lying down before bedtime, deep breathing for just a few minutes each day can make your lungs feel stronger and lighter. 2. Gentle walking to boost lung power. Now, let's move to something you might already be doing, but with a twist. Walking is more than just good for your heart, it also trains your lungs. When you walk, your body naturally demands more oxygen, and your lungs have to keep up. This gentle stress is what keeps them in shape. The key is not long distances but consistency. Even a 10-minute walk around your home, your yard, or the block can improve your breathing muscles. Try to walk at a pace where you can still talk but notice yourself taking deeper breaths. That's the sweet spot. Here's a helpful tip. Combine walking with breathing exercises. For example, inhale for 3 steps, then exhale for 3 steps. This little rhythm turns your walk into a lung workout. And remember, you don't need to push yourself too hard. Walking slowly with a friend, or even with your pet, is enough to strengthen your lungs while making the habit enjoyable. Plus, sunlight adds vitamin D, which supports immune health and protects your respiratory system. Walking daily also reduces mucus buildup in the lungs, especially important for those with a history of smoking or chronic cough. Think of it as a natural cleaning service for your airways. So next time you hesitate to get up from the couch, remind yourself that just 10 minutes of gentle walking can make breathing feel easier tomorrow. 3. The power of laughter. This one might surprise you, but laughter is actually one of the best exercises for your lungs. When you laugh, you force air out in bursts, then naturally take a big breath in. This expands your lungs, strengthens your diaphragm, and clears stale air. Think of laughter as your built-in lung workout. The best part? It's fun. Watch a funny TV show, call a grandchild who always makes you laugh, or spend time with a friend who knows how to tell a good joke. Laughter not only strengthens lung function but also reduces stress hormones. Less stress means your breathing stays calmer and more efficient. And studies show that people who laugh daily have stronger immune systems, making them less vulnerable to respiratory infections. You might not realize it, but every chuckle is like a mini breathing exercise. So, next time you laugh so hard your stomach hurts, remember, you're giving your lungs a workout without even trying. We've now covered 3 powerful habits: deep breathing, gentle walking, and even laughter. Each takes just minutes a day but can add strength and years to your lungs. In the next part, we'll explore even more techniques, including one surprising daily routine you can do at home that clears your lungs and improves oxygen levels in just minutes. Stay with me, because your lungs deserve this care. Now that we've explored the first 3 habits, deep breathing, gentle walking, and even laughter, let's dive deeper. Remember, our goal here is not just to keep your lungs working but to help them thrive so you can keep living life fully after 65. The beautiful thing about these habits is that they don't take much time. Just 10 minutes a day, that's all you need to see progress. And the next steps we're going to talk about might surprise you because they're easy, practical, and in many ways, enjoyable. Let's move on to the 4th technique. 4. Singing or humming for stronger lungs. Did you know your favorite song could actually help your lungs? When you sing, you naturally take in deeper breaths, hold your air longer, and then release it in a controlled way. This is almost identical to the breathing exercises respiratory therapists teach patients recovering from lung illness. Think about it. When you sing, your diaphragm, the big muscle under your lungs, gets a workout. That means your lungs expand more fully, which helps improve oxygen exchange. Even humming a tune softly while you cook or sit in your chair gives your lungs a healthy stretch. Some researchers have found that seniors who sing regularly report less shortness of breath, better mood, and stronger lung function over time. So you don't have to join a choir, though that would be fun. You can simply sing along to your favorite oldies on the radio or hum a lullaby you used to sing to your kids. And here's a bonus. Singing improves posture because you naturally sit or stand taller to project your voice. A straighter back helps your lungs expand more fully. It's like giving your breathing muscles a tune-up while lifting your spirit at the same time. So, the next time you're alone in the kitchen, go ahead, belt out that song. Your lungs will thank you. 5. Practicing simple arm and shoulder movements. You might be wondering, what do arms and shoulders have to do with lung health? The answer is more than you think. The muscles around your chest and shoulders play a key role in helping your lungs expand. When those muscles are weak or stiff, it becomes harder to take deep breaths. The good news? A few simple stretches and movements can keep everything flexible. For example, while sitting comfortably, raise both arms slowly above your head as you inhale deeply. Hold for a moment, then lower them as you exhale. Do this 5 times in a row. Another easy move. Place your hands on your shoulders and make gentle circles forward and backward. This loosens the chest and opens your airways. You might even feel yourself breathing easier after just a few minutes. These little exercises don't just help your lungs, they improve circulation, reduce stiffness, and keep your upper body strong enough to support good posture. Remember, when you slouch in a chair, your lungs get compressed, making it harder to breathe. But when you strengthen the chest and shoulders, you naturally sit taller and breathe deeper. Here's a tip. You can combine arm stretches with music or even while watching TV. Instead of sitting completely still, move gently every 15 minutes. Think of it as waking up your lungs throughout the day. 6. Steam inhalation for airway cleansing. This next one feels like a little spa treatment at home, and it's incredibly good for your lungs. Steam inhalation is an old but powerful method to clear mucus, relax your airways, and make breathing easier. Here's how you can do it. Boil some water, pour it into a bowl, and lean over with a towel covering your head. Inhale the warm steam slowly for about 5 minutes. Be careful not to get too close. The steam should feel soothing, not burning. Why is this helpful? Warm steam loosens mucus and opens up your airways, especially if you often feel congested. For former smokers, it can be a gentle way to cleanse the lungs and reduce irritation. You can even add a drop of eucalyptus oil or peppermint oil for extra relief. Many people find this routine calming before bedtime because it relaxes the chest and helps them sleep better. If you don't want the Bolental setup, a warm shower works beautifully too. Just stand and breathe in deeply as the steam rises. It's simple, safe, and feels like a refreshing reset for your lungs. 7. Mindful posture and sitting tall. Sometimes the smallest habits have the biggest impact. Believe it or not, the way you sit and stand every day has a direct effect on your lung capacity. When we slump in a chair or hunch over the table, our lungs are literally squished, and we lose space to breathe fully. Try this right now. Sit up straight, roll your shoulders back, and take a slow, deep breath. Doesn't it feel easier? That's because you've just given your lungs more room. Here's a trick. Every time you check your phone or read the newspaper, remind yourself to straighten up. Set a small timer if you tend to forget. This tiny adjustment can make breathing smoother and more natural throughout the day. Some seniors even practice wall stretches. Stand with your back against a wall, arms stretched wide like a letter T, and breathe deeply for a minute. It opens the chest and trains your body to maintain that open, upright posture. Good posture also reduces fatigue because your body doesn't have to work as hard to pull in oxygen. Think of it as free energy you can gain just by sitting taller. We've now added even more powerful tools to your daily routine: singing, gentle arm stretches, steam inhalation, and mindful posture. Each of these takes just minutes, yet they bring lasting benefits, keeping your lungs flexible, your airways clear, and your breathing strong. But we're not done yet. In the final part, we'll bring everything together with the last essential habits, plus a powerful conclusion to inspire you to take action today. Because your lungs are not just organs, they're your life's rhythm, keeping you active and vibrant. So stay with me, because the best is still ahead. We've already discovered some powerful daily habits for stronger lungs: deep breathing, gentle walking, laughter, singing, light stretches, steam inhalation, and mindful posture. Now, let's finish strong with a few final techniques that bring everything together. These are the small, everyday changes that can make breathing easier, prevent respiratory decline, and give you more energy to enjoy life after 65. 8. Staying hydrated for lung health. This may seem simple, but water is one of your lungs' best friends. When you don't drink enough, mucus in your airways becomes thick and sticky, making it harder to breathe and easier for germs to grow. But when you're hydrated, that mucus stays thin and moves out smoothly. Aim for at least 6 to 8 glasses of water a day. If plain water feels boring, try herbal tea or a splash of lemon in warm water. Both soothe the throat and keep your airways moist. Think of it this way: every sip of water helps clean your lungs from the inside. It's like giving them a gentle rinse, keeping your breathing passages clear and comfortable. And here's a bonus: staying hydrated also supports better circulation and keeps your energy levels steady. So keep a glass of water nearby throughout the day. Your lungs will thank you for every drop. 9. Light resistance training for breathing muscles. Most people think of lifting weights as just for the arms and legs. But did you know strengthening your core muscles can directly improve lung power? The diaphragm and chest muscles are like any other muscles, they respond to training. Now, you don't need a gym membership. Just a few minutes of light resistance at home is enough. For example, hold 2 small water bottles and lift them slowly as you breathe deeply. Do gentle seated twists in a chair, inhaling as you turn one way, exhaling as you return. Try tightening your belly muscles as you exhale forcefully, then relax as you inhale. These little exercises strengthen the muscles that support breathing, making every inhale and exhale more efficient. Plus, resistance training has extra benefits: stronger bones, better balance, and improved circulation. It's a simple way to keep your whole body active while giving your lungs the power they need. 10. Practicing gratitude and stress reduction. This one may surprise you, but your mindset affects your breathing more than you think. When you're stressed or anxious, your breathing becomes shallow and rapid. Over time, that pattern can strain your lungs and make shortness of breath worse. That's why practicing calmness and gratitude each day is powerful. Try sitting quietly for 5 minutes in the morning. Place your hand on your chest, take slow breaths, and think of 3 things you're grateful for. It could be something as simple as hearing birds sing, enjoying your morning coffee, or the smile of a loved one. Gratitude relaxes your nervous system, which in turn slows your breathing and helps your lungs work smoothly. Some people even combine gratitude with deep breathing. Inhale slowly, think of something you're thankful for, then exhale with a smile. It's a double gift: peace of mind and stronger lungs. Remember, healthy lungs are not just about exercise, they're also about living with joy, calmness, and purpose. 11. Fresh air and avoiding pollutants. Finally, let's talk about the air you breathe every day. Your lungs are like filters, and the quality of the air directly affects their health. Whenever possible, spend a little time outdoors in clean, fresh air. Even 10 minutes on the porch or a gentle stroll in the park can refresh your lungs. At the same time, try to avoid smoke, strong chemicals, or dusty environments. If you used to smoke, keeping away from secondhand smoke is just as important. Indoors, opening a window for fresh air circulation makes a big difference. If you enjoy gardening, that's a wonderful activity. Just remember to wear a light mask if you're dealing with dust or pollen. Protecting your lungs from irritants now means you'll breathe easier later. Think of your lungs as precious partners. They give you life with every breath. Treating them with clean air is one of the simplest and most powerful gifts you can give yourself. Bringing it all together. So here we are. We've explored 10 simple habits you can do in just 10 minutes a day. Deep breathing. Gentle walking. Laughter. Singing or humming. Arm and shoulder stretches. Steam inhalation. Sitting tall. Staying hydrated. Light resistance training. Gratitude and stress reduction. Fresh air. Notice something? None of these require special equipment, hours of effort, or huge lifestyle changes. They're small steps, but small steps taken every day create lasting health. Your lungs may not be as strong as they once were, but they are still capable of healing, strengthening, and supporting you for years to come. Every deep breath you take, every little walk you go on, every laugh you enjoy, it all adds up to a longer, fuller, healthier life. A final word of encouragement. Remember this, your breath is your life. Without strong lungs, even the simplest joys, walking to the garden, holding your grandchild, or singing a song, can feel difficult. But with a little care each day, you can protect those moments and enjoy them more fully. So, I encourage you, start today. Choose one or two of these habits and practice them daily. Over time, they will become part of your routine, as natural as brushing your teeth. And don't keep this knowledge to yourself. Share it. Talk to your friends, your spouse, your siblings. Encourage them to take 10 minutes a day for their lungs too. Together, we can build a healthier, stronger senior community. Before you go, I'd love to hear from you. What do you already do to keep your lungs healthy? Or which of these habits are you most excited to try? Leave a comment below. Your story might inspire someone else to start their own journey. And finally, if this video has been helpful, please remember to subscribe, like, and share so we can continue to bring you more tips and encouragement on your path to healthy aging. Take care, breathe deeply, and always remember, every small step counts.